Basically, I wanted to do this video because I've seen a lot of YouTubers making back to school videos. It is becoming that time of year when you guys have to go back to school and get back into the swing of things. And you know, there have been a lot of videos put out lately that are how to decorate binders, backpacks, just a lot of DIY stuff, a lot of like clothing, back to school haul videos. And it just kind of made me think, because the number one thing, you know, I think those videos are great and that's awesome. A lot of the people making them aren't even in school anymore, or are not going to high school currently, or going to middle school or whatever. And I just was thinking, you know, what could I make for my viewers that I would think would actually benefit them in some way, more than just kind of materialistically and, you know, just showing you how to make something for school. And the biggest thing that I wish someone had told me was that high school isn't always going to be a great experience, and for me it really wasn't. And I wanted to just talk about this because I think it's something that not enough people hear until they're actually going through it. And you know, the way it's portrayed in movies and in books, and just the way you hear people talk about high school, it's almost like the best time of your life. You're gonna have so many friends, you're gonna just be going to parties all the time, loving life, and you will never want those 4 years to end. And the reality of it is, for me, high school wasn't like that, and it was not the best time of my life. It honestly was kind of one of the more harder times in my life, just because the way that it was set up wasn't something that I felt comfortable with. I feel like I've always been a little bit different, and not in a way like I'm better than anyone or anything like that, but just I always just thought about things differently. I've always been kind of quiet and reserved, and sometimes it may come off as like I'm stuck up or I'm rude, but I honestly just have been very particular about who I spend my time with. I like just thinking about things a lot, and I feel like I think about things in a different way than a lot of people my age do. And so in high school, for me, I just never felt like I fit in, and I just felt very on the outside of everything, and I felt like everyone was so consumed with just being the same and being popular and fitting in, almost to the point where no one wanted to be different, no one wanted to be unique or unlike everyone else, and if you were, that made you weird or uncool, or you got made fun of. And so it was almost like everyone was trying so hard to just be the same, wear the same clothes, like the same type of things, and just never do anything that would set them apart. And like I said, for me, I was starting my YouTube channel, doing these videos, and I got made fun of and bullied a lot for it, because it was something different and it was weird and it wasn't the normal thing to do. And while I was going through that, I was really hurt, and it really did make me kind of just feel like an outsider, and I didn't feel like I belonged, and I didn't understand why people were looking at something that I truly enjoyed doing and I really had a lot of fun with as something so bad and something so negative, and I was being treated like I was just wrong, I guess, for wanting to do something that other people weren't doing. And it took me a little bit of time, and I'm really glad that I never did stop making my videos. There definitely were times, you know, when I would get made fun of or bullied, or people would talk about me and say things about me that weren't very nice and gossip and stuff. It really did kind of weigh on me, and there were times when I thought, you know, maybe I should listen to people and I shouldn't do something that no one else is doing. Like, maybe there's a reason I'm the only person in my school making these videos, and everyone knows about it and everyone talks about it so negatively and thinks it's weird and blah blah blah. And I'm just so glad that I didn't stop, because from that I had so many amazing opportunities. I got to work with 17 magazine, I got to go to Fashion Week and design a swimsuit, among with working in many different brands, going to LA, going to New York, doing all these things. And what it was from was because I had the courage to stand out, and it wasn't easy. And I want you guys to know that the whole, I guess, going through that whole experience just really changed my view on everything. And you know, when I was getting bullied and made fun of, it was really hurtful and I didn't like it at all. I'm really glad that I didn't stop what I was doing, because there definitely were times when I thought it would just be easier to try to blend in with everyone else and try to just do what everyone else was doing and not do anything different. And now that I've actually gotten into like the real world of, you know, going to college and being just like an adult and stuff, I've noticed that the people that I'm drawn to are people that are unique and different, and people that are almost have nothing in common with me and that are totally different from anyone that I've been around. And those people are really what inspire me to want to do innovative, creative things. They make me think in different ways. They make me feel different ways about things. And I've actually realized that now a lot of people that take the time to get to know me, they take the time to get to know me because I have something different about me. And there are so many pretty girls out there, so many pretty girls that are friendly and fun to be around. And I've actually had people say, you know, the only reason that I did actually want to get to know you was because of your YouTube. I thought that was a really interesting thing that you did and something really different, and I've never talked to someone that's done that. I really want to hear about it and how you got started and your inspiration and how you make your videos. And it just gave me such a different perspective, because when I was in high school, people were like, you know, we don't want to be around you because you do those videos, because you talk about your life on the internet. That's so weird. And then removing myself from high school and getting out into the real world with different people, I've realized there are so many amazing, creative, different people out there. You just have to look for them. And while high school may stay as a place where everyone wants to fit in and be the same, just know that once you get out of that, people like to be around other people that are different and that are creative and do something that not everyone else is doing. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that, because while I was going through high school, I didn't know that, and it only took me to kind of meet different people and make different friendships and relationships with people that were so different to realize those are really the type of people that you learn from, the type of people that affect you and will affect you for the rest of your life. And it just makes me want to work harder and keep striving to do different things and come up with new ideas, because I know that something special about me is my channel, and that I do this and that I try to help you guys out with these advice videos and just talking about my feelings or thoughts. And to a lot of people, it still probably is weird that I do this. To some other people, they think it's really cool and they think it's really different, and that's kind of what sets me apart. So my biggest advice is just find something that you love, that you truly have a passion for or a desire to do, and just run with it. And if people make fun of you, just know that you doing something you love and you having something that you've set your mind and your heart and your goals on is really cool. And that honestly is the coolest thing you can do in high school. Not, you know, wear the coolest clothes, hang out with the popular people, date the coolest guys. Just being yourself and being unique and being someone that has something that sets them apart, that is truly being cool. And I really hope that it becomes, I guess, in high school what is actually cool. And even if it doesn't, high school isn't real life, and it is 4 years of your life, and that may sound like, oh my gosh, that's forever. That is practically my whole life. And I just want you guys to know that it's not. And you know, your real life does start after high school, and people are different. And like I said, the people that are most impactful in your life are the people that are unique and doing something innovative and crazy that you've never heard of. So I hope you guys have the courage to be unique and stand out. Definitely know that high school does end, and if it's not a great time for you, just stick it out, and trust me, I think you guys will be really happy that you did, and really just feel proud of yourself that you didn't change and you didn't try to be like everyone else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment your thoughts and opinions below, and I'll see you guys next time.